impromptu live. Okay, let's see if we can plug this in as well. Hopefully I did it right. Hopefully. Okay. We are going to see if notifications go out. And then we're going to quick little get ready. And because it's been nonstop. Hi, Janet. I am been running all day long. Been running. And so I thought I'm just going to pop on real quick and I'm going to throw on my makeup because I got to tell you guys what happened at my appointment today. So I don't have much time. I just want to put on makeup. My skin, though, is feeling the softest it's ever felt right now because I was supposed to go get a lash lift today. And the gal that was going to do my lash lift actually called in sick. And so they sent me out east. Well, it's on the other side of town. You guys don't know difference, but on the other side of town. So I had to go clear on the other side of town. And as I went in to see this lady, we started talking about kind of some of the eye issues that I have. And, you know, she was asking me if hi Virgin, if I've ever had this done before. I had questions as far as like, does it burn? And it does burn. So there was a couple of little things, and she has eye issues as well. And so she was just like, I would err on the side of not doing it. And so I was like, okay, I'm not doing it because it wasn't 100% settled in me to do it. And so I just have been wanting to do it for some time. And with the burning and how many issues I have with my eyes, I just said, let's do a facial instead. So we did a facial instead. She talked me out of doing the lash lift, and that was all I needed. It's out of my system. I don't ever want one again. She asked me, you know, like, have you had any other things done to your lashes? And I said, yeah, I had, the permanent lashes or whatever where you have to get fills and all that stuff. I had that once, and I said I hated it. I hated the process. I hated the way they felt on my eyes afterwards. It like pressed on my eyes, and it was just awful. The lashes just weighed on my eyes, and I hated it. I could not wait until I was able to get them removed. So, after talking to her and everything, she was just like, I just wouldn't, hi Alex, I just wouldn't do it. Yeah, I would never do something that thick though. Ew. Not for me. It's not for me. And even whenever I did do mine before, I did the lightest lashes that you could pick from. They were the lightest, and they still weighed on my eyes. I was like, I can't do this. So, hi Dina, thank you for coming again. So what I'm going to do is I have so much going on today. It's just nonstop. So, but I want to put on my makeup. I went today not with makeup on because I was going to get those lash lift thing done. She talked me out of it. I'm thankful for that. I think everything happens for a reason. I was supposed to go to this one gal. She was called in sick. I had to go to this other gal that actually she has been an esthetician for years. And as we started talking, we decided it wasn't right for me. So having a facial done was kind of nice. So my skin is feeling good. I kind of don't want to put makeup on it, but I kind of do. But she was looking at my skin, underneath the magnification, getting ready to do the facial. And she's like, when's the last time you've had a facial done? And I was like, never, or maybe like one little mini facial, like a long time ago. And I was like, why? Does it look really bad? And she's like, no, actually, like, I think she thought I get facials. And so I was like, well, thank you. And so they did like a little puncture on a few things, you know, like the little Mila or whatever you call it on my face. But other than that, I was doing pretty good. She said a little bit of congestion right in here, but other than that, it was all good. But I was like, I feel like I've aged quite a bit in my skin in the last year. And she's like, what has changed? You know, like, what's the places around? Hold on. Wish we had a place around her that did those closest places. Oh my goodness, Penny, awful. Yeah, no caterpillars. No caterpillars. I do, but I've done that my whole life, Janet. That's been since beyond time. So there's that. So there's been like a rapid aging in this last year that I can tell in my skin. And I told her about that, and she's like, what have you changed? You know, have you da-da-da-da? And I said, stress. She goes, that absolutely will age you quickly. And it's like, okay, I thought so. So, but I've also been in menopause for over 10 years. So I had early menopause because I had to have everything removed. So she said, when we talked about all of that, that my skin looks freaking amazing for being in menopause for that long. And so, you know, hey, what is HRT time? We're hillbillies around here. But yeah, so I was like, okay, so there was, you know, there's things that I can do, but yet also, you know, I have to give myself a break in some areas as well. And overall, when you look at the whole picture, doing okay in all those things, you know? Okay, anyways, this is what, in case you need a little reminder of what this palette it looks like, this is what it looks like. I'm going to be paying attention to time. I need to probably be done by a little after 5. So again, a quick get ready with me. We're just trying to do some makeup on camera and get those hours back up there. Okay, I'm doing pretty good staying consistent with these live streams too. So I'm patting myself on the back. Okay, I gotta give myself a break because I really am hard on myself more than anything else. So, okay, I kind of don't want to touch my face, but I'm going to. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do eyes first then. And I'm gonna prime with. Let's see. Did I bring a primer? I thought I did. Oh, I gotta grab something. Okay, let me see who I miss. Hi, Liam. Hi, Penny. Hi, Janet. Hi, Barbara Jean. Dina. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Alex. Make sure I said hello to everybody. Oh, you got to meet Carla. Okay, Carla's not here. Oh, you're listening, driving? Okay, yeah, only listening, no watching. So, anywho. Okay. And there's my foundation. Okay, maybe I don't know. I'm going to put on some concealer then. Because I thought I brought an extra. I know I brought an extra eye primer up here. I just don't know what I did with it. Maybe it's down in here. I know I did. For sure. Well. Oh, there it is. Okay, I found it. Boop, boop. I brought up here to the hourglass. Had this for a while. Need to start getting some use out of it. It's not my favorite, but that's why This is kind of like my little declutter area. Like anything I need to get rid of, I'm bringing it upstairs. Or if I need to try it out to see if I need to keep it or declutter it, it's also coming upstairs. Because believe it or not, I'm considering decluttering this, but I gotta try it to find out for sure if I want to declutter it. Hi, Sue. Your neighbor's getting my daily torture. Oh, I would have found it after, LOL. After, that's typically me. I did find my makeup sponge from last night that I couldn't find after I got off the live stream. And literally, I forgot, was it Alex that said it would be, or maybe it was Dina, I can't remember who it was, said it'll probably be a snake in front of your face that would have bit you. And that's exactly what it was. It was on the floor. Remember how many times I looked on the floor? It was on the floor and just literally right off to the left of me. I'm just like, I got up, I moved everything, I looked around and still didn't find it. That's crazy. Okay. All right, so got my eyes primed. Let this set in just for a minute. All right, so let's see here. Got like a pink, rosy, cool. I'm just gonna swatch a little bit of this with you. That has like some pink little sparkles in it. It's not quite like a, it's not a shimmer, not a matte. Oh, you know, it's kind of weird. There's little shifty shades in here, but really not my typical formula that I usually reach for. Now that's pretty. I might try something like that with some purples or something. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. I think that's what I'll do. Because I do want to pick out the shades that I'm most interested in this palette because of the fact that I'm trying to determine whether I want to keep it or get rid of it. So why not go for the shades that I know I would typically reach for, unlike sometimes other palettes where I'm trying to use shades I haven't dipped into yet. Oh man. Got 10 people here and 6 thumbs ups. Thank you so much, guys, for giving me some thumbs ups. I appreciate it so much. Okay, so again, I need to wash the brushes that I have up here. Do I have, okay, let me do this. It doesn't take me but a minute. Oh my goodness. Oh, it'll be fine. Okay, let me just spray these brushes down and get them clean real quick. And that way I have some fresh brushes. I don't have very many up here anyway, so because I can't have a whole bunch of brushes up here and down in the beauty room that need to be washed, because then that becomes a little overwhelming. So a few brushes up here, and usually these are the ones that I don't really use on a regular basis. It's the ones that aren't my favorites that are up here. There may be 1 or 2 that are my, you know, that I really do enjoy, but for the most part, I'm trying to take the ones that I'm okay with bringing up here and not having in my looks that I do on YouTube. Because I do have my favorites. Okay, 1 more. That was easy enough. Okay. Oh wait, might as well do this one too while we're at it. All right, guys. Get this done. So yeah, I'm just glad that opted out to do the lash lift last minute because I just feel like, hey, it happened for a reason. It wasn't setting right with me. I just need to not do it. Not press my luck. And I did tell her, I'm like, I am that person as well, that if something could go wrong, it probably will with me. So let's not push our luck. Okay, I'm going to go in to this little rosy purplish number here. What I love about that spray that I put on, the Cinema spray, and I know a lot of you have seen me use this for years, but it dries instantly. So you can wash your brushes and go right in. So I'm going to look underneath the camera here and start applying. But man, that matte shade is pretty nice. It's beautiful. So, and when I went to this other gal, this is my first time being at that area, you know, that particular location. And you know how sometimes, like I just said, you know, everything happens for a reason. When I was there, we were talking, and there was so much that we connected on. And it was like all the things that I've had to go through, not all the things, but several things that I've had to go through, she was getting ready to go through. So it was almost like I was there being able to say, okay, well, make sure that you do this, and, you know, and you go and you see this, you need to go check this first. And then, you know, and so I was able to, she was just like, when I said that everything happens for a reason, and I think that, you know, we should just listen to my gut and just not do it, you know, she later on was just like, you weren't kidding. You were meant to be here today, because we even talked about our sons. And she started talking about how she has a 16-year-old, you know, and Tanner's 17, and how she has a son that has an IEP and is about to go into job vocational training and all these things, where Tanner just got through doing all that. And her son is so like withdrawn, and like she's worried about him being able to, you know, get out in the real world. And I'm like, there's hope. Like, literally get him into the vocational program. Like, it gives them this sense of confidence, and he just came out of his shell, and now he works around people every day, you know. And so I was able to give her a little, and so when she left, I'm like, there is hope, like that, you know. And she's like, yeah, that's so, I mean, we just talked the entire time, and it was just really cool, because like, she's not going through the medical things, her husband is. And they're just at their wits' end because insurance isn't paying for it. So there's so many things that we've already been through that I was trying to tell her, you know, because you know, it was so good. It was so good. And I got a facial while I did it. And I haven't had one of those in forever. So a little pampering, help somebody else out. It was a good day. But now in my day is just go, 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 go. And so, all right, I'm going to go in with, okay, so that shows up more reddish tone. And so I want to go into this little brown reddish tone and put that right in there. And I want to see if they end up looking the same. And they do. They do. Okay, let me swatch it on my finger. Okay, this is what they look like swatched out. But when you put this one on the eyes, literally, they look the same. Hold on. I'm gonna, look at that. They look the same. So even though this one may be a little bit darker, they end up looking like the same shade. That's strange, because they look completely different in the pan. Super strange. Okay, I'm gonna spray off this brush and go into that lighter pink and try to lighten this up a little bit. And it's dark. It literally is so light in this pan, and it's coming off dark. That is not gonna lighten it up. I mean, yay that it's pigmented, but it's not matching the pan. It is a little odd. Now I can go in with powder and just lighten it up if I want to, but I can keep it dark. But it makes me kind of want to change the shimmer if it's going to be that dark. No, I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep the shimmer that I wanted to use. Oh. I'm afraid that it's going to look too monochromatic. It definitely is going to look monochromatic. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Do that or that. I think I'll go purple. I'm going to do a couple of different ones over here. Okay. I'm going to go into this purple one here first. Checking the time, 4:20. Okay. We're doing all right. Get my spray. Does anybody have any fun weekend plans? Anything fun planned? We have a big winter storm coming in. Definitely listening while cleaning and tending to kids. Yeah. That's always the fun part is trying to do both at the same time. Because it's a non-stop cleaning situation. No plans here. We're expecting more snow also. Okay. Yeah, we are too. Stay warm. Yep, same. We have Zaylee and Ivy coming to stay the weekend while Cynthia and Cole go out of town. So we have the grandbabies, and we're gonna hunker down and play. I'm probably gonna do a lot of playing. It's probably what's gonna happen. Do laundry, cleaning, making soups, stews, freeze. Need just stay, yeah, stay on the grill. Yeah. Yeah, crazy. We're gonna be taking the grandbabies to church with us on Sunday, so that's always fun because they're not used to going to church. So it's something different for them, which is fun. Okay, I'm going to go into this little, now I'm gonna go into this right here. I'm thinking it's a possibility I might be putting this, oh, that's pretty. This might be a declutter, possibly. We'll see. I might end up really liking it now that I'm putting it together. We'll see. I rush just to get dinner done every night. Oh yeah. Yeah, pre-making stuff helps for sure. Anything that you can do helps. Or I love, like, what I'm doing Sunday is, because I know Sundays are always super busy. Sunday, I'm going to wake up early and I'm going to put on a pot roast. So it's just going to cook all day. We're going to eat it, you know, at night. And we'll have pot roast. I kind of like this. Kind of like it. Okay. This might have saved me from getting rid of this palette, possibly. Which I have to, yeah, doesn't always work. Yeah, it doesn't always work. Because sometimes you just, it gets away from you. But every little thing that you can do helps. The other thing that we do, I don't know if you guys do this or not, but we buy hamburger in large amounts, and then we get freezer bags and we divide it into 1 pound freezer bags, and then you put each pound in the freezer bag and then you flatten it thin. So you flatten it all out thin, and that way they stack in the freezer. And then when you go to use it, you pull it out and they thaw super quick, like crazy, super quick. So it's ready to go. Now you can fry it and then divide it, but I think that you're more likely to get freezer burn, or it's just not going to taste the same unless you use it pretty quickly, because we've done both ways. But I do really enjoy having them in those freezer bags. And the hamburger meat just ready to go. You put them underneath the water, thaws out within minutes, and you're already frying it. In a gallon bag, yeah, we've done that too. All right, so I'm kind of liking this, not gonna lie. And I'm going to clean off my brush again. And I'm going to go in with, that purple and spray it. It has been nonstop all day. I'm exhausted, and by the time I have the girls come over, I'm gonna be like, can we just take a nap? Just kidding. I know that ain't happening. I don't get to spend the night very often, so I'm sure they're gonna be wired when they get over here. I'm gonna go into this like brighter purple in the center and take and spray that. Take that on the underneath. Yeah. Just shows up more pink whenever you get it on your eyes. It shows up more pink than it is in the pan, at least. And then I'm going to go into this little, I'm going to go into this little number. It's not bad. Not bad, not bad. Okay, we're at 4:30. Oh, boy, oh boy, oh boy. I was kind of looking forward to having my lash lift, but it'll be okay. It will be okay. I think that I possibly could have averted something bad, you know? It's just not worth it. Not after talking to her. And I'm sure she, you know, that's what she does. So I'm going to really listen to what she has to say. Okay. Now I'm going to find my brush that I just want to find. Okay. Here we go again. I just cleaned it. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go into this little sparkly number down at the bottom here. Put it as an inner corner. And honestly, like the other day, whenever I was starting to get that burning and hurting around my eyes, you know, I was just like, dang, if makeup is doing this to me, like, do I really want to risk putting chemicals on my eyes? You know, so I was really questioning it anyways. Oh, thank you, Randy, while you're studying. Baby's nap. Oh, the baby's sleeping. Oh, that's golden time. I feel very privileged that you're going to hang out with us during the golden time when the baby's sleeping. There's so much you can do as long as it's quiet. But thank you. That's really cool. Okay, so I'm curling my lashes. I told her that's just the only thing I can do. And it doesn't stay curled unless I use that one mascara. It'll stay. But anyways, we are planning out what we're going to be cooking for the girls, getting snacks, doing all the things. Sometimes they sleep in bed with me whenever they're staying over for one night, but they're staying the whole weekend. So we have an extra room and I got that all ready for them. And so they can have their own room. And they do really well though. So sometimes Ivy, she's the youngest one, sometimes she'll wake up during the night and cry. She kind of has like almost like a night terror type situation because she does it at home. She does it wherever she's at. And sometimes that can be a little difficult because she doesn't fall back to sleep very easily. It's like, it's a constant for a little while. But Cynthia, just like people, you know, any kid that has night terrors or anything like that, she said that it's very far few in between that she's doing that now. So she must be growing out of it, thank goodness. So some people do, some people don't. Sometimes they go into sleepwalking and all that crazy stuff. When I got done off the live stream last night, I turned on my chair. The thing is loud. It's loud. But because it has a massager and it heats up and everything. But it's still nice. I'm very, very happy with my purchase. It's very comfortable. I was like, this is the best purchase ever. Mainly with how cheap I got it. More than cheap, I just had the gift certificate and everything. So the price I paid for it was cheap. So it was nice. Put on a little bit of blush. I'll put on some mascara here in a minute. Oh, I'm putting on blush That's how much I'm loving my face. I don't have foundation on. Okay, no foundation. All right, yeah, we're not doing that. Okay, I'm gonna put on some, I'm gonna break away from what I'm doing right now. And I'm gonna put on a little bit of eyeliner real quick. That's funny. I'm gonna put on some foundation over my blush and then reapply my blush. Thank you, Sue. Put a little bit of teal liner, but I'm gonna darken it on the outer edges. I know. That's exactly what I did. I was like, it's kind of glowing from the facial for sure. So I totally forgot. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay. Let me put on maybe just, well, sometimes you just don't know what something's gonna look like until you try it. And I'm putting this little bit of, I have that teal liner, but I want to combine it with something. So I'm taking this like rosy mauve, well, it's almost like a red, but it's like a burgundy almost. And I'm layering it over that teal. And I just keep adding liners. I'm going to take a little bit of piggy bank, put it in the center. It's like essentially making an ombre liner. I do that sometimes. That piggy bank is pretty dry. I probably should just throw it away. It's hard for me to throw away piggy bank though. Okay, and then I'm gonna put on a layer of mascara, and then I will put on foundation. Okay. Get my first little layer going. Wiggle my little lashes back and forth. Trying to get them coated. They're so light and straight and small. But that's okay. We will be okay with that. Because eyesight is more important. For sure. I'm going to put my little first coat, and then I'll go back in and put my second coat in a minute. And even though I'm on a low buy or no buy, I'm on a no palette buy is what I'm on. But I may have to buy more of this mascara, so I might have to make a purchase eventually. Okay. And then I'm going to let that dry. and do some foundation. Okay. What I've been doing, trying to use this up. This is too thick. It's not really all my color right now. And, well, it never really is. It's kind of a yellowish tone. But what I've been doing, and I know I've showed this to some of y'all, but I've been taking this. This is the Chanel Ultra Le Tint. And what I do, yes, right, Sue? I know you agree. Yeah. You thought I had it on. How funny. Hubs is Friday, so the cleaning, etc. already got done early. Gives me time to just chill. Oh, nice. Randy, that's nice. Okay, I got all that. All right, so I'm going to mix this with a little bit of In and Out. Yeah, so Magic, you're already out? Okay, that's what. A little bit of Magic Light Cream in this together. I have to go see my grandfather before I make dinner. Okay. All right, Alex, thanks for coming in and saying hello to us. Thanks for hanging out with us for a little while. I hope you have a good weekend, okay? All right, so I'm going to do like 1 pump of the moisturizer and then 1 pump of the foundation. And I kind of just mix it together really good. And sometimes doing 1 pump is too much, but I'd rather have what I need and just rinse my hands off, you know? So it makes it more of a serum foundation. And I'm just gonna do it old school with my hands. Put it over top of that blush because it ain't gonna matter. It's not gonna matter. Oops, I'm gonna get this in my hair because I had it on the outer part of my finger. That was cute. Cute. Oh, my face is super smooth. That's gonna make me want to get a facial every once in a while. Because my face really does feel smooth. Okay. All right. I have some home facial stuff, but not the same. Just doesn't feel exactly the same. Okay. Wash my hands. All right. Reapply blush. I don't want to reapply that blush, so dry off my hands. Okay. Go back in NATASHA DENONA, and I'm gonna take a little bit of both. They have like this little shimmery thing and then this little purpley, so I'm taking a little bit of both. With NATASHA DENONA, like, you can build with their blush. It's not like it's gonna get too away from you, you know what I mean? You can build it to the color, but it takes a few times going in to get, you know, if you want a little bit more blush look, you're gonna have to go in a couple of times. Okay. All right. We got that going on. Let's put on a lippy. And I think we're going to call it good. I think I'll do this little lippy here. I brought up some of the ones that need to get used up. And that's what is up here right now. Ooh, you know what? I'm going to take one of these little multi-chrome sticks from the Collective Cosmetics. And I put a little in the inner corner, but I'm going to put this on top because I want the inner corner to be a little more brighter. Since this look turned out a little more darker than what I wanted. And I kind of overdid it because I'm going to take a little brush that I had and I'm going to kind of drag it. So I put a little more than I would normally put. I'm not going to leave it. I just want to drag it into the upper part and the lower part to kind of brighten it up. Thank you, Chanda. Okay. All right. So there's that. And we're gonna put on a lippy and then we're done. We're done. It's more, a little more brown, but that's okay. I like a brown lippy. It looks more pink, but okay. All right. Let's take you guys down here. I have it on a magnet thing that is very, oops, that is very magnet-like. Here, let's walk out here. Just got home, yay! Just got home just in time for me to do the take you on a walk through my house and show you my look in my back door so you can actually see in natural lighting. Oh, don't you judge. The tree is up. And I brought home groceries and they're on the counter, so stop judging. Okay, the tree is up because we had the boxes out to put it up, and then we had company and we put the boxes away and just left the tree out, and then we haven't got them back out. So I think I kind of like it. I don't know if I'll keep it or not. I don't know if I like it enough to keep it or what, but kind of like it. Hi, Ariel. But I wish my lashes, I need to put another coat on my lashes, honestly. I'm going to take you back because I have a few minutes. We're early, so I'm going to take you guys back to the bathroom. Fun times. Okay. Oh, let me put you back where you belong there. I'm going to put on another coat of... Is it? But it's naked. See, that's what my friend that came over, that's what she said. She says, hey, I was like, please don't judge. And she's like, I'm not. My tree is still up. It just doesn't have anything on it. And I was like, okay. Makes me feel a little bit better. It'll get down this weekend. It's going to happen. Even though my granddaughters are here, it's coming down this weekend. You have time to spare. Yeah, I do. I have time to spare. I'm going to teach mascara. Yeah. You can do that. You can do that. Doesn't mean I'm necessarily going to do it, but because honestly, Everybody's lashes are different. So you got to just do what works for you. It's not going to change the way my lashes are, that's for sure. Because this hasn't always been the way that I've done my lashes. I've done it a couple of different ways. But this here has been the only thing. If once I get enough coats on it, it will stay with this mascara. With the other mascara, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It'll look okay for a little while and then it'll fall. And they're super thin, they're super straight, they're super short. Like, can't do much with that. And so, just gotta do what you can do. But I am gonna, this here does a really good job of like curling it and keeping it curled. But what I have done is getting this on, okay? Getting this on, getting it to curl it and keep it up. And then once I get a couple of coats to curl it, then going over top of it with a different mascara to kind of add bulk, because this does not add bulk. So you can't really get them to look thicker or longer or anything like that because it doesn't add bulk, but it does a really good job of keeping it curled for my lashes. So that's what I've been using it for, and then going back in and adding that last bulk to it. But I got to make sure that it's nice and built up so that it'll hold that mascara when I put on the extra mascara. So I'll let that dry for a couple minutes and then I'll add another brand on top of it. I'll use my KVD full sleeve mascara. But yeah, so anywho, it's gonna be a crazy weekend, but it's gonna be fun. Tree's coming down, no matter what. It's not coming down this weekend. Eventually, I'll have to move everything out of my beauty room, and we'll have to set up the desk down there and get that all squared away. And then I'll have to figure out what we're going to do in the background of my videos, because I have no idea what I'm going to do. I might be going back to like the little setup where it has the background thing that you clip onto the poles for a minute until I figure out what I want to do. I'm hoping that maybe I can find estate selling something I could put in my background, like a shelving unit or something. True length, because I have on blonde eyelashes. Oh yeah. That's nice. Yeah. Yeah, Janet's gonna teach me because she doesn't like the way I put on my mascara. That's what she's talking about, Alex. She's gonna teach me her ways, and I'll try it, man. I'm okay with trying whatever. I am, as long as it works. But I do know that we both have different lashes. She does have lashes. I wish I had her lashes. For sure. But it might work. Yeah. Hey, if it does, that's awesome. I'm not closed off to trying new methods, that's for sure. That is for sure. And that's how we all can find what works best for us. But we gotta try it all, right? To see. See, this is adding a little bit more length and bulk, which my lashes need. So now you can actually see I have some lashes, where before, even though that stuff was curling it really well, you just didn't see anything because I have such thin and short lashes. But if that works to curl it, then I can add bulk and length with another one. Then that's the best little combo that I found. I want people to see my true length of eyelashes because eyelashes have blonde tips. Yeah, the blonde hides it for sure. Everyone say prayers for my grandfather, please. He is in rehab after being in the hospital. We need him to get stronger. Okay, I will be praying, Alex, for sure. I'm so sorry to hear that. Did he fall? Or have a stroke, or I know that's hard for as we get older, you know. Rehab is hard. I know that. As we age, it gets even harder, so I'll be praying for sure. Okay. I'm gonna let this strand go in with a different one, and then we'll be done. And hope that they stay up. But see, you can at least see I have lashes now. And they're still staying curled, so that's good. And we're still doing good on time. Hey. All right. I am so sorry, Alex. How long has he been in rehab? Just I know, man, that takes time. Mainly if he had like a fall or something, or even a stroke. Sometimes they can get him home and do in-home health care. And sometimes some people will thrive better being in home, but depends. I don't know. It's a good question. I do like this look. So there's a possibility I keep it. But I'll probably make my deciding factor, like this is a maybe. Okay, I like this look. And so this one is probably going to be in the back of my mind as a maybe. And so whenever I start to go through all of them, I'll probably determine whether or not I need to keep it or not. He has been there for 1 week. Oh, okay. Good. I'm glad that you're able to be there with them. Yeah, 1 week. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he has to be there for a few weeks. But getting stronger, so like if he doesn't fall or anything like that at home, is so important. I have a balance of drunken sailor, which will only get worse. A balance. Oh my goodness, you guys. I know that feeling. You know what, my iPhone is completely rude. I have never heard of this. It's never happened before. But I got a warning on my phone that said, your stability Your stability is showing that you're at a great. Okay, can you see me? Thumbs up if you can see me and I'm not buffering. Let me know if you guys can see me. Okay. I don't know if you heard what I said, Jan or Alex. I don't know if you heard what I said, but who's telling you that he may never go home? Like, that's quite in depth. You know what I mean? Like, that's not very hopeful. You know what I mean? Like, if PT, if you are rehabilitated, like, that's why you're there, is for rehabilitation. Are they saying he can't live by himself? Like, he needs assisted living? I do a little extra lift moment going on too as well, mainly after I put multiple coats on. Huh. Okay. What are you pointing at, Sue? They're nice and coated. Okay. Doing pretty good. Okay. I think we're done. Okay. Was that supposed to be your thumbs up? I thought maybe you were pointing at the clock. I'm like, oh, that's a new way to tell me what time it is, Sue. I'm just pointing at the clock. You're like, there it is. Look at what time it is, Deb. Okay, I think I'm done. I am done. I don't think I am. I think where I am. No. See if you guys can see. I really do like how this turned out, so it may be a keeper. Thank you, Benny. It may be a keeper. I'm looking in the wrong direction because this is just all weird whenever I use my phone like this. It just is, so sorry. Oh, thank you. Fine look. It's just fine. It's not great. It's not anything. It doesn't have to be. But I think I like it. I don't know if it's enough to keep the palette. We'll see whenever we go to declutter. So. All right, guys. I love y'all. Thank you for hanging out with me. And do you see that? That's St. Lucia. That's an actual map from St. Lucia. And this is where me and my husband went on our honeymoon. We took a boat out to these little mountains here. Yeah, we took a boat out there. There's a little island thingy out here. And we stayed, let's see. I don't know if it'll show me. I'm not sure. I think we stayed, let's see. We should have figured it out before we left. I think we stayed like right over in this area because I think we were pretty close to these little double mountain thingies over here. Pretty sure. But yeah, it was fun. It was fun. I got to go snorkeling for the first time, and I almost could not even do it because I was giggling so much. I was like, I loved it so much. I was giggling, and I almost took in all the seawater through my snorkel. But then I got seasick by snorkeling because the water was moving and everything else underneath me was moving, and the water was making me do this. Yeah, it was not good. I was sick for the entire rest of the day. All right, bye, Sue. Tim tells me it's pretty good, LOL. Everyone stay safe and warm. Yes, you too, Sue. All right, but I am here to escape from all that right now. Okay, yeah, so you don't want to keep talking about it. I got you, girlie. Yeah, and I probably won't have time to go live this weekend, but be looking out for the Beautylish. Beautylish coming, hopefully, don't want to jinx it, soon. And if it comes soon, there'll be a video. So I always do videos with Beautylish unboxings, and so I will be filming, editing, uploading as soon as possible when those come in. So I got both boxes like I do. My daughter gets the other one. I have to go pick it up from her house unless she gets it and she brings it over with the girls, picking up the girls or whatever. So hopefully soon-ish, I will be getting both boxes because I have one already here, but I don't open them up till I got both. So I gotta wait on the one that Cynthia got, and so she'll let me know when it comes in, and I'll go grab it, and I'll film, edit, upload, hopefully all in one day, unless it's late, and then it'll maybe take me 2 days. But hopefully I can edit in super warp speed, which is typically not a thing. It usually doesn't happen that way. But all right, the dogs want to say hi, so we will flip this around. Hopefully, maybe no, I'll just do this. Say hi, Copper. Say hi, Bailey. Okay, all right, bye guys. See you later. You guys have a good weekend. Stay safe and warm and all the things. Love you all. Bye. Thank you for coming and hanging out.